Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter number 6, that is the simple chemical reaction of grade 7 with Oxford syllabus. As you know that changes happen all around us. We see the changes in our surroundings. These changes are of different types. They may be in the form of the conversion of ice into water, or maybe the conversion of water into the ice. The changes all around us can be divided into two types of changes. One of them is physical change and the other one is chemical change. It is important for you to understand the difference between the chemical change and a physical change. Okay, here we have some changes and we will learn about the physical change and chemical change by these examples. Here we have a can that is crushed. You can see that the can is same as the can before, only the change in the shape is happened. Its shape is changed, but it is still a can with the same molecules, with the same chemical structure. And also we have the melting of ice here. If the ice melt, then only the shape of the state of water is changed from the solid state to the liquid state, but still it is the same molecules, same water. It will remain water. It will not be converted into some bread or fire or any other thing. So you can say that the chemical structure will remain same. Here also the chemical structure will remain same, molecules remain same, the thing will remain same, but the shape or the state is changed in them. These are the physical changes. You can identify or make a conclusion from the physical change as the change in which no new substances are made. Here you can see no new substances are made. Substances are the same as before. And in this, energy is not always given out or taken in. It means that it is not compulsory that energy change will happen in this. Here you can see there is no energy change, but here there is a little energy change in it. And the most important of them is they can be reversed. Physical changes can be reversed. The can crushed can be going back or can be reversed. Here the melting of ice, we can again cool down it, then it will be converted again into the ice. It means that this can be reversed. So this one is a physical change, this one is a physical change. Next come towards the chemical change. Chemical changes are the changes in which atoms broke down or separate and join up to form the new compound, in which the chemical structure or the shape or the state, everything is changed, and it will form the entirely new molecule, that is the new substance, you can say it. For example, if we heat for example, here we are heating the wood, it will be converted into the new thing, totally new thing that can't be reversed again. For example, we are heating the iron and the sulfur together, and it will form entirely a new molecule, that is iron sulfide. For example, here is the burning of toast. In this, molecular structure of the bread is changed, and it can't be reversed again or change it back to again in the same bread. and the chemical changes happen by the chemical reaction. For example, here food is cooked, you can see that the cooked food can't be reversed again into the unripe fruits or unripe vegetables. This was the chemical reaction. The difference between the physical and chemical changes, it will be clear to you. The chemical changes can be concluded as in the chemical changes are those changes in which one or more new substances are made. For example, here one substance is made, and always energy is given out or taken in. Always there would be an energy change. For example, here we give the energy, here we give the energy, here also we give the energy to perform such chemical reactions. And also it is very difficult to reverse the reaction. For example, in the burning of toast we can't reverse the burning to make the bread again, and also the burning of the fuel. If the petrol or some other fuel is burned, then we can't make it again, and our cooked food can't be converted into unripe vegetables. That's it. That was the chemical reaction and the chemical changes and the physical changes. Hope it will be clear to you. Thank you.